We are just about underway as Krug toes the slab, gets his sign, and here we go. First pitch underway. Down and in, ball one.
He's forcing out. It'd be good for him.
The 1-2. Grounded to shortstop. Cernastic up with it, fires over to first base. He got him, and that'll end the first inning. The Pioneers. Polovich comes set, gets his sign, fires home. Rockwell takes ball outside. Hutchinson's going to come to the plate. He's upstanding, and just like that, the Pioneers tie it up. Waiting on deck. The pitch to Rockwell outside. Montrose heads for third. Ball's thrown into left field, and Montrose is going to come home and score. Rockwell's going to head to second base. He takes a turn around second, and ultimately will stop there. The Pioneers take the lead and go up 2-1 as Rockwell leads off second. Swung on and driven into left field. Rockwell's racing around third. He's up safely, and that is an RBI single for Lance Berger, bringing the Pioneer lead up to 3-1.
It seemed like he was out of it, and the way he kind of positioned his weight wasn't really ready for it.
Krug goes upstairs and strikes out Vandersee. That is a big pitch from Krug, and that'll bring up the top of the order. Comes set, the 1-1 offering. Grounded back to the mound. Can Krug get there? He does. Picks it up, flips it over to Montrose at first base. And even with the leadoff double and the single to follow, Pioneers escape with no runs on 2 hits. And it'll be credited as stolen bases for both of those men. Notar gets a ground ball. Cernastic playing in. Checks the runner at third, and Notar gets an out. There we go, 6-3.
That's a nice awareness play by Cernastic over at the shortstop.
For this baseball roster, he comes set with the 0-2. It is grounded back towards Cernastic again. He held the runner at third base, fires over to first, and that is another 6-3 putout for Notar. 2 from Notar. He comes home, and he got him swinging. Big strikeout there from Notar. So yet Donald
Kind of having that it factor on the mound.
gets a ground ball over to Berger at second. So that's Montrose who picks it up. Flips over to Notar. Nice PFP there, and that'll be good enough for the second out. And a 3-1 putout.
Anything getting to his head.
Here's Jack Reaver, first pitch to him. Grounded over to Flint yet again. Baltimore chopper hits the grass. Flint picks up, fires, sidearm. Is Montrose on the bag? They said he held it, and that is a big out for the Pioneers. They give up 1 run, but it could have been much, much worse. A nice play there from Flint and a great stretch from Montrose to retire the side. Berger takes off for second. Flint swings. Gravel up the middle, gets through a diving McDonald. Berger stumbles coming to third. He is safe as it was bobbled and not be able to pick up. My goodness, a lucky break there for the Pioneers as Bork. 1-0-2 Sarnastic. Markwood fires over to second as Flint is caught up in between. Berger's going to go home. He will score. Flint now caught in a run down. He will eventually be tagged out, but that looked like a designed play for Utica, and Lance Berger scores the 4th run of the ball game for the Pioneers.
Hitters count right now.
So they got to protect the plate. The 1-2 to Galveo. Got him swinging in high heat there, and Galveo is sent down on strikes.
That is almost exactly the opposite of what I was suggesting.
As the Sorrow gets back on the rubber, gets his sign, and comes set. Fires over to first. Runner takes off, and they got him. He's out. Nice move there from DeSaro. Looked like Vandersee was going on first move. Out on strike 3, and they don't like you. Full count pitch is in there. Strike 3, got him looking. And that's how the top of the 5th inning comes to a close.
Dugout like that one.
Unless it was caught by another Skidmore player in the bullpen. 3-2 to Scalise is lined into center field. Is it going to get down? It's off the glove. And down. Rivas dove for it. Couldn't handle it, and Scalise is in. I think we're going to give that a double. Tough play. Scalise in there with a leadoff double. Brings up Deshaun Hutchinson. 1-4 on the day with an RBI single and a walk. 1-0 to Peon is lofted into center field. It is going to get down. Peon drives in a run. Rockwell's going to round third. He's heading home. Peon slides into second. Rockwell's in there safely. A big swing of the bat from Peon. A lofted fly ball gets down in front of the center fielder, Jack Riva, and 2 runs score. A big swing from Jacob Peon. Here, 2-1. Nobody out. 7-6, top 6. Skidmore leads. Hanging breaking ball, grounded that towards Sclafani. He picks it up, fires over to first base, and there's the old man Sclafani making a nice play. 3-2 to Donald. Grounded towards second base. Sclafani up with it. Fires over to Sarnastic. There's one. On to first. Did Montrose get it? Yes, he did. That's a double play. 4-6-3. Sclafani to Sarnastic. Over to Montrose. And what a turn there from the middle infield. An impact. Sarnastic swings and lines one out towards center field. And the center fielder, Riva, ran in on it, but it was over his head. Sarnastic's going to head into second. He's in there standing up. And that's a double for Sarnastic. Checks the runner and comes home. Inside, called strike 3. A big pitch there from DeSaro. Got McDonald looking, and that brings up Riva. And comes home with the pitch. 2-0 is lined into center field. Gambetta in there now. Has to run it back in for it. Does he get there? He does. Schwartzman bluffs the tag, and Gambetta gets it back in quickly. The pitch from DeSaro comes home. It is a fastball up, and he swung and missed. He got him. His second strikeout of the day for Vandersteen. That'll end the inning. I saw the logo this morning. First pitch to Bork is lined up the middle into center field. Gambetta on. He's going to make the play. Another line out. Loud contact. Start off the inning for Skidmore, but nothing to show for it. They batting over 400. 3-0 from DeSaro. Strike called and taken by Cornett. Well said, Jack. The 3-1 from DeSaro is swung on and missed. A breaking ball in there, and it moves the count to 3-2 if he hits one now.
2 is more than 1.
I believe so. 3-2. DeSaro gets Cornett to pop up on the infield. The wind's blowing this thing around. Montrose calls everybody off and settles underneath and makes the play. So an F3 to end the 8th of an at-bat. Swartman elects to bunt. He gets it down the first base line. Montrose is there to field it. He elects to tag Schwartzman, and that allows Donald to move up to second base.
Like, really? I think I call it both.
1-2 from Martin. Called strike 3. See ya.
Wow.
Kicks back. Fires and him the pitch. Called strike 3. Tim Martin. 3 up, 3 down for Martin. 2 strikeouts and a sac bunt, and the Pioneers trail 2 going into the bottom of the 9th. A fantastic outing from Martin.
Runs.
Big pitch coming up here, Jack. The 3-2 to Sarnastic is a ball way outside, and he's on with the leadoff walk. And that's exactly what the doctor ordered. Now brings up Josh Duvall. Now, the 2-1. Swung on, driven into the right center gap. Duvall. Did he get it? It's down. Sarnastic rounds third. He will score. Duvall, a huge RBI double. And the Pioneers are within 1. Pitch to Scalise is grounded towards shortstop. Nice play, and Scalise is retired. But it does get Duvall over. He pitch. Breaking ball down and away. He flips his bat and trots over down to first base. He walks on 5 pitches. Thurston third here, and brings up Ty Montrose. To Rockwell. Is thrown away. Duvall is going to score on a wild pitch. No way. That's going to tie it up at 8. The winning run is 90 feet away. Skidmore letting this one slip through their hands. Ready in the box. Martin kicks and fires. Strike 3 called. Got him looking. Galveo's second strikeout of the day. Collects himself, and runner takes off. And Martin just picks off and gets him. That is a very boneheaded play by Vandersteen. Picked off, and a free out. First and second, 2 outs is a lot different than bases loaded, 1 out.
Absolutely.
The 1-0 from Martin is skied up on the infield. Is it going to stay in? It looks like it's Scalise trying to settle underneath it. He gets there! Jacob Scalise, what a play! And the Pioneers have a chance to go walk it off in the 10th. His ear. And the pitch. Nub towards second base. Sarnastic trying to dig it out. However, he is retired. And that'll do it for the 10th inning. Are we playing another? I don't know.
No, they just said no.
No more baseball.
An 8-8 tie.
The Pioneers